All right. Sagittarius, what is going on? Thank you for tuning into my channel, The Soul Truth, where I keep it to 100 with you. All right. What is this reading? We're going to see what you did. This is not necessarily going to be the full moon like the other sign, that packages that I was doing. We're definitely going to see what popped off with that fresh Gemini air blew in with that full moon. See what it did with that fire. There was some fire signs that it helped. It was air signs and fire signs that the Gemini energy was supposed to be a little bit easier for. With this energies, it was supposed to bring in like intuition, intellect. It is a time for you to slow down and be real with your reality, to cut away any illusions or to see any illusions that is there so that you can cut it away. So we're going to see what popped off with that energy and see what's going on with your 5 days. See what's going on with the 5 days. Alright, angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What is going on with the Sagittarius? The energy of that Gemini full moon we just had are still in that energy a little bit. And what's popping off in the next 5 days within? I'm going to pull a moon card first for y'all. And then I'm going to pull an energy card. And then we're going to get the zooming in. And as always, this is a general reading, so please don't try and tape it, paste it, stick it, glue it. If it's not rocking out, leave it here. Alright, let's see what popped off with the new moon energy. Full moon, I'm sorry, I keep saying new moon. What is this Gemini fresh air? Oh my gosh, blow in for the Sagittarius. Looks like it blew in a lot. Your first one. Luck is on your side. How about it? New moon in Sagittarius. You got your arrow and everything. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. It was with that new moon energy, or it is within the next 5 days. You need to get your communication right. Communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. You got 2 new moons. You needed to take this intuition, take your knowings. Sag, take this luck being on your side and communicate with something. Communication is the key in some aspects. Surrender to the divine. That's just a straight up full moon. Y'all did some surrendering. Sagittarius, a personal issue reaches a resolution. And I feel like it's going to take a minute. It's full moon in Cancer. A personal issue is going to reach a resolution, but I feel like communication is going to be the key for that. You're going to have to surrender to something in order to reach a resolution. A time for healing. And expect a powerful change. I feel like expect a powerful change, Sagittarius, when you surrender. Expect a powerful change when this resolution is reached. And expect a powerful change when you use that communication key. If you haven't, you might have used it with that full moon. You might be using that key for other doors with communication in the next 5 days. Let's see what that overall energy is. What is the overall energy? Earth, air, fire, water. For these Sagittarius over the next 5 days. Some of you, body and soul, a change. Number 5. It's says expect a powerful change, and this change is going to come on a body and soul level. You're going to really, really, really feel this. Any other? Alrighty then. And you are staying in some water. The uncharted sea. Yes, this change gonna be new. Alright, my bed, Sages. Alright, your last card that just popped off was number 46. The uncharted sea. Okay, what direction are you going in? Once you surrender. Once you use that communication key. Once you heal. This powerful change is going to put you on uncharted sea. You haven't been here. You can't take control of this uncharted sea. You have to surrender in order to go for this ride. Because this uncharted sea is going to take you. This 4 and 6 is a 10. This is your completion. This is your pinnacle. This is your this change could be a beginning or ending or both. But it is something that is going to make you stable. It is something that is you are moving forward with plans. You are moving forward to see how you can stretch out your stability, your planning. Your insight is taking you on a ride somewhere. This could be a literal trip. This could be an eternal trip, or this could just be you chartering through, putting action to what you have, what your intellect, what your intuition has shown you. But I feel like, Sagittarius, this is a new you in uncharted sea. This would not be the same. Like you are surrendering. This person that is doing the uncharted, they have healed. Or they're going on this uncharted for healing. Sagittarius, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? But whatever it is, luck is on your side. You about to have a powerful change. Body and soul. Body and soul. And that's going to be a change in the soul because you are going to surrender. You're going to put that ego down. You're going to surrender. If you make that choice. Alright, Earth, Air, Fire, Water. What do we have for these Sagittarius? With the remnants of that full moon in Gemini and what is going on across the next 5 days. Alright, you bad. Oh, damn, Sagittarius. Okay. I don't know if that should stay on a powerful change or just y'all got the 7 of swords in reverse. Some of y'all making amends for something. Some of y'all making amends. Or Sagittarius, some of y'all, I feel most of y'all are making amends with this 7 of swords in reverse. But some of you have, with this full moon energy that came in, some intuition. Your eyes were open to something. luck could be on your side for some of you because you peep game to something. Your eyes were open to something. And it's like once you peep game and you put your flame to that and handle that, it's like a snowball effect of betterments. It's like once you light fire to that, you see what else you need to do, or you keep in a forward progress movement. Alright. Let's see what's going on. This luck is on your side with the Sagittarius. What's going on? Oh yeah, y'all definitely, y'all keep gaming something. Queen of discs, and you choose to nurture. You're letting something go. You nurture. Oh damn, Sagittarius. You've had some conflict. Sagittarius, a lot of y'all, okay, are taking this luck on your side thing. Some of you did. It's going to be a different type. But first, I'm going to talk about those that this luck is on your side, or you're viewing this luck from a standpoint that you escaped something. You were able to clear something out of the S section of the fire. Your conflict, your competition, something that had you with the sleepless nights, the anxiety, swords in your mind, your brain, it is a wrap. It is over. Like you are standing in this Nine of Cups. Like I feel like you cleared this space. You let something go. You are choosing to nurture you. This Nine of Cups and this Queen of this, you can take it as you want it, whether you are a dude or dudette. It is you. Luck is on your side because you are choosing you and making moves to deal with something that your eyes were open to. That was gnawing at your brain, that had you with anxiety and sleepless nights. It's over. It's a wrap. It's you time. You have let that go. You have let it go. It has ended. It is over. You found a way to produce more, to nurture more. You found a way to take what you saw found a way to end something and rise and like put that energy toward. It's like you flipped it. It's like luck is on your side because you're sleeping. Luck is on your side because there is no anxiety. Luck is on your side because you are caught in the crossfire. Let me stop. Damn it. Ooh, I swear, everybody want to interrupt the Sag reading. But back to you, Sagittarius, on this one way of taking this luck. That you were able to flip the switch on something. You were able to end something, to let something go, and you come out shining. You come out nurturing you. You come out nurturing you, an idea, your coin. You come out nurturing something that's going to bring you more. It's like you were racking your brain to try and figure out how this luck was going to get on your side. Now you cut yourself free. Like, I got it. I found my sun. I'm shining. And now it's like you leaning on it. You are figuring out a way to move forward with something that was affecting your mind and your heart. Something really had you bound up. And I feel like that is why it is going to be a powerful change of the body and soul, because you've been like this. You've had swords in the brain, swords in the heart, swords just all over. And you like, I'm about to shoot these. Like, I'm about to shoot these swords somewhere else, up out of the S section of the fire. For others, of you, this luck is on your side, because again, still, no matter what all of the Sagittarius that this is resonating with, there is some anxiety, there is some competition, there is some stress, some chaos that is just no more, that you are letting go of. Okay, but for these of you, that is not where the luck, like, that is just something that you have done. The luck comes in because you start nurturing your abundance. You start nurturing something that is going to bring you somewhere. It's like you start building that ladder to level up. Something sparks and you keep it moving. You find a release. Something flows in, some type of intuition, intellect, another way to look at a picture. You figure out a missing key, a missing link, a missing spark. Something puts you on your way, on your path to you, to something that you want to nurture, your coin, something that's going to bring something in. That is the luck. It's like the luck is that you are applying your intuition, you're putting action to you, to your thoughts, and it's panning out. You're in the Nine of Cups. Something is working out. Your way is working. Your thoughts are working. Your action is working. That is your luck. That you are making movements. The movements that you want, and it's panning out. You're getting what you want at that finish line. Communication is the key. What's going on with this with these Sagittarius? Holy. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, what in the heck? Did y'all need to talk to everybody? Like, what the? I can't. We're going to take this middle one first. Okay, communication is the key, because that is what's going to bring in this judgment. That is what's going to bring in this ending. That is what's going to lead you to finding that last cup to make it your 10 of cups. Communication is the key. Either communicate the move that you're making, communicate why it is you're doing, why you let something go. You have enough swords over there. You got the swords from your mind, from your heart. It's time to throw them out. Throw them out to the people that it need to go to. I feel like it is some things that you need to get up off your chest, Sagittarius. That's going to be the key to this judgment. That's going to be the key to you surrendering, because you got that off. You released those swords to who it needed to go to. Now you can surrender, sword free. Now you can surrender, but you're going to have to, that communication, what you know, no backyard boogie, all cards on the table, face up. That is what you need. Because wow, and you got the Emperor energy. Communication is the key. Communication is going to be that second spark for you. That's going to lead to creating that stable spark, that stable flame. You put in action to what you've been thinking, to what you know. Not even what you've been thinking. Put action to what you know, Sagittarius. Ten of Cups. A lot of you could be communication because you're moving toward. Look, your Ten of Cups came out. Your Ten of Cups came out. But it could have been, what your eyes could have been open to with this Three of Swords. Okay, what could have been around in the energy is some backyard boogie. Some threes where it should have been some twos. Yes, I'm also going to take this Three of this energy as some happy, balanced energy when I apply it to this Ten of Cups. But I feel like communication is the key. It's some past things that need to be talked about. All cards need to be on the table. This judgment is for everything. You can't half surrender. In order for you to get a powerful change, in order for you to get a change that is on a body and soul level, you got to surrender everything. You have to communicate everything. Burn up whatever needs to be burned up with this Emperor energy. You are standing in it. But you have got to release. It is some things that need to be talked about that has had you in your mind, that has had whoever you need to talk with in their mind. This is why you were standing in this Nine of Swords. This is part of the reason why you were standing in this Nine of Swords. Because I feel like what the swords were coming at your mind about was a whole lot more than just this communication. I just feel like this is the next leg, the next step in your journey on this 5 days. Communication is the key because you've been coming. Somebody has been coming at it with this Prince of Wands. You've been dealing with it in a Prince of Wands. Quick movement. Just doing things to clear it out on the right now. Not doing things or doing actions to actually settle something. This is like quick repairs, like putting some duct tape, or not even duct tape, because that shit'll last. Putting some scotch tape or something on it. Like putting some Elmer's glue, and just, it's not, you doing quick fixes, and it has not pulled you out your mind. It has not fixed the situation. You might have been talking around things, but you have not got to the root of it. You were trying to handle this in a Prince of Wands, and what you need to do is handle it in an Emperor. You need a hotter flame, a bigger flame. Two of Wands. Making that choice now. Now you know. Now you're starting to get that feeling. You are no longer in this Nine of Wands, Three of Sword energy. So you're seeing your flame a little differently. You're seeing you a little differently. You're seeing you standing in this Nine of Cups energy, and you want it to follow through. You want this flame to flow down into other aspects of your life, Sagittarius. And with this body and soul and powerful change, I feel like every aspect of your life. And in order to do that, you're going to have to get it up off your chest. You're going to have to talk about it to clear the space so that you can completely surrender. Surrender to your 10, because your other cup is out there. Oh my gosh. I'm turning this. Alright. Says and said. It's like like, y'all having life interruptions? Have y'all been? Y'all might be in the next 5 days. Let's get back to this. Communication is the key. I feel like I was talking about that Two of Wands, and you stepping into that knowing of what you need to do. And I feel like communication is going to be the key to let you release that old wand, that rear view mirror wand, and keep leveling up, keep moving forward on your path to just leveling the hell up. King of Swords. King of Swords. Again, that truth. Keeping it 100. All cards on the table face up with this communication. Being truthful and ethical in order to bring in that abundance. Communication is going to be your key. That's going to bring in your judgments and your justice. It's going to balance you out. And some of you, this is what's going to balance out your relationship. Any relationship. Like I said, I feel like it's a couple people, places, things that these swords need to be thrown at, used for. But for a lot of you, this communication is going to be the key in your relationship, your partnership. Or just a close relationship. That communication, that truthful communication is going to bring your abundance in. It's going to bring that discipline in. I feel like this communication is also the key, because you're going to be like, hold up, this is, I just said that? Like this communication just got me to this point. Like you're going to start feeling completions. You're going to start feeling lighter. Woo woo to this Gemini air blowing in. I feel like you are going to create a way of doing things now with this communication being the key. You're going to speak some things. You're going to use these swords later on. I feel like this is a jewel that you are going to drop for yourself. With you being able to do, you express it, and it gets you to a point of where you want it to be. It gets you to a point where it's not anxiety. You did something. You completed something. You cleared something out, Sagittarius. And you cleared it out on the best level possible. You cleared it out with all cards face up. Some truth, some justice, some judgment. You balanced some things out. And I feel like you started with yourself. You started with pulling them swords out of yourself. You started with nurturing and being cool with yourself. And then you balanced that into other aspects with this communication. You spoke about it. And by you doing that here, justice is in with your 10 of Cups. Justice is in with your 10 of Cups. You done picked up your other cup, Sagittarius. You done talked up your other cup, I should say. Surrender to the divine. Stop fighting. Stop making everything a battle. Everything does not have to put you in this 9 of Swords energy. And I feel like you do that. You pull this battle out of your mind and you speak it. You release it. You get it off your chest. You stop throwing up that shield. You stop. You put your cards on the table and you surrender. I feel like y'all stop fighting your own fire. And look at it, you really are. Y'all have been fighting yourselves. You have to surrender so that you are one. Like you, with this Emperor energy, you became one. Communication was the key because you got out your mind. You pulled something, you pulled these swords out, you pulled that thought down, that thought of what you wanted to put action to, and you did it. And it worked. You learn how to get out your own way, get out your own head. You learn how to nurture yourself. You learn how to craft a damn jewel. That's what you did in the S section of the fire. But you have you gotta surrender. Like, you got it now. There's no need to fight. You don't go back to that energy. A personal issue reaches resolution. What is this about for the Sagittarius? Damn. 5 of 1. A personal resolution, and for a lot of you, is real personal. So personal that it's your damn self. You know what? A lot of you, it is going to be personal issues. Because all of you, it starts with you. All of those that this is resonating for, you are getting out your own way. You're getting out your own mind. You're pulling out the sword that you put in there. And you taking them away. You're speaking about it. You're releasing it. You're getting it off your chest, your back, your soul. You're everywhere. And I feel like then that is trickling down. Then you are spreading that to other relationships that you have. You are surrendering to fight the tower. A personal issue is falling away. It is falling away, and you see it now. Now you see. Now you understand, because you surrender. You're not fighting it no more. You're not having to look around your shield. You just see it head on. Bird's eye view. Of the fighting, the struggling, of everything. Of everything that was not getting you to level up. And this is reaching resolution because you see it and you're letting it fall away. You're letting it go. It is a time for healing. Like, I'm about to find something to put in all the spaces and places that the things that was no longer serving me was holding up. You about to fix all your wounds from all these sores that you had all over your body. Mind, chest, soul. A time for healing with a relationship. I can't, like I said, more than half of you, this is got to do, first is going to start with you, Sagittarius, and then this is going to trickle down to a relationship. And that's crazy that this Prince of Swords tried to shoot out with it, and it's because you've been coming at this relationship at a Prince of Swords energy, when you needed to stay in the Emperor energy. But communication and you surrendering is going to be the key to that. You needed to heal you, and now you're going to heal this. Anything else for time? Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna stop dropping like my whole deck on these cards. What is up, Sagittarius? A time for healing from either you leaving somebody out in the cold or you getting left out in the cold. And now you see. You have eyes all over the place. If nothing else, what this Gemini full moon blew in was your intellect, your intuition. You being able to put that missing piece, that missing link, that missing spark for you to see your reality for what it is. And somebody was not growing. Either you dropped yourself in a hole or you dropped the relationship in a hole. You weren't. You were too busy looking at your options. Choices. And every cup is not the opportunity. But now you see that. It is a time for healing so that you can look at things differently. Your ace is in. With the Chariot. It is a time for healing so that you can start that new beginning. You had that World card up here. That is an ending and a new beginning. You have let something fall away from you. You understand it. You wrapped your mind around it. Your fire is cool with it. And now it's time to put some aces in them places. How about it, Sagittarius? You have to heal so that that creativity can flow. So that whatever got you to do this can become stable in your life. And something is moving with this chariot, and you are not in control. It is a time for healing. You have surrender. You are not driving this chariot. You are not driving, and the choices need to be made. It is a time for healing. You have to take your blindfold off. You have to stop slipping on the blindfold whenever you want to go back in your mind, Sagittarius. I feel like y'all have to heal and be able to take your understanding of what got you here. Take your understanding of the process of how to pull your thoughts down and put that emperor energy on it and put the action to it. Damn, Queen of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, you're trying to find a new blueprint. You want this energy to be stable. You want to be able to keep creating jewels and gems like you did. You want to keep this luck on your side. You like the way your fire was. You like the feeling that you got. You were self-assured. You were able to pull down your thoughts, put action to it, and it actually worked to your benefits. And you like, I gotta find a way to engrave this in my book. Like, I want this to be my new belief system. I want this to be the way that it goes. Your insight is on 100. Like, that is what you pulling from that, or that is what you pulled. That is what you pulled. Now, understanding of self. But you have to make the choice to keep it moving on this path. You have to make the choice to get on in this chariot. To see what is flowing in. Keep that blindfold off, Sagittarius. Alright, and expect a powerful change. What is up with the S section of the fire with this expect a powerful change? And I say, damn. Number 15, the devil. Expect a powerful change because ego is no longer on the board. You do not feel like your hands is tied behind your back. You do not feel like you can't express yourself. Queen of Swords. I can't. Yeah, y'all done. Y'all, I feel like you burnt up some ego for a second. When you surrendered, you stopped handling things with your old way of doing things. I feel like you really, the hermit, with you going in and seeking your lights. Seeking, the hermit is a number 9, seeking your completion. Seeking that new start with all these swords. And you being healed. I just say, wow, it is a power. I feel like you're just stopping all old ways. A powerful change from, it could be addictions, a powerful change from just your old mindset. that gave you sleepless nights and anxiety. It is a powerful change because you are stepping in that Queen of Swords energy, whether you are a dude or dudette. You are being direct with your swords. You are saying what needs to be said. Your movements is just, it is what it is. You are clear. Nobody's second guessing. You're thinking, you're saying what it is, and you're putting action to it. There's no, the truth is on the board. All cards are on the board. And this is uncharted sea. You're not used to all your cards being on the board. This sun is really coming in. I hope it is not affecting the video, because this just blinded me. You are not used to all cards being on the table. You're used to having a couple in the back pocket, side pocket, maybe the little chest pocket. But I feel like once you get in this uncharted sea, you're like, okay, I could do this. I could do this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, all these cards came from here. I'm like, why am I holding these? I say, damn, powerful change, because it ain't gonna be the same. You're gonna be having some banging nights. It's just not gonna be no backyard boogie. Everybody's just gonna be 100 because you being 100. Okay, let's get to your next order kills. I mean, Sagittarius. Earth, air, fire, water. What else do we have for the S section of the fire? With the remnants of that Gemini full moon and the next 5 days. What else do we have for the Sagittarius? Okay. Anything else for the Sagittarius? Alright, your first one. Turn on your love light. Turn on your love light. You had enough card, the Lover's card. You had another one over here that made me think of relationships. Oh, the Four of Wands. You got to turn on your love light, and I feel like y'all will. Once it clicks in, once you are able to express and talk about what you want, what you need to get up off your chest. But you got to turn your love light on, because I guess somebody don't know it's on. That might be something that you need to communicate. Like, my light is on. Your next one, pucker up, buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Being genuinely kind. Maybe some of you weren't being genuinely kind, or coming off as not being genuinely kind because you weren't speaking. But I feel like that's going to change. You got too many swords on the board. It's going to be some things said. Y'all are definitely going to clear some things out, me Sagittarius. Alright, let's get to your next one. We're going to see what is not on the up and up, or what was not on the up and up with this full moon energy, or over the next 5 days. Any signs crossing you or conflicting, or something that you need to, a hurdle you need to overcome. A sign, a battle. something that needs to change or you need to get over, or something that is conflicting the Sagittarius. Anything else? A hurdle, a way of thinking, a sign that is conflicting, or something the Sagittarius need to get over. A Libra. It could be a Libra conflicting you. This is also a number 7. Okay? That wisdom is conflicting you. That's a hurdle you needed to get over. Being able to see things from a different way, or being able to wrap your mind around it enough to step in this Emperor energy and put some action to it. Finding that success. Your first one was luck. So this could be a hurdle that you already got over, or something that you will or need to. A hurdle that is going to balance you out. Libra is scales. So if it is not that sign, it most certainly is the fact that you need to put an action or do something that is going to balance you out. Especially once you pull all these swords out. You ain't going to weigh the same. It's not going to be the same. You have to do something that's going to balance you. Alright. Let's see something that is on the up and up. Any signs, hurdles that you are getting over. That you did get over. Or a sign that's going to help you get over it. Challenging times. It is definitely going to be hard for you to pull these swords out. I might say it like it's going to be something, oh, Sagittarius, you should just... But with this Saturn popping out, this is not going to be an easy thing to do. It's not going to be an easy thing to talk. Just because the communication is the key doesn't mean it's just going to flow out easily. Surrendering to the divine, surrendering to a higher power, that's not going to come easy for everybody. Anything else for these Sagittarius? But that luck is there. It's going to be a high hurdle. Like, you're going to have to do your squats, get your legs right to jump over this one. This is a 1 and a 9. This is a 10. That's your completion. It's always hard to get over the finish line. That's when everything comes at you. Like, are you sure you want to? Yep. This is finding that way, finding that spark, getting your wand to work to close out this cycle. It's going to be hard to, even though you understand, you have wrapped your mind around it, to see things fall off your tower and burn away. But those were the things that were not serving you. Those were the things that were keeping you in your head, keeping those swords stuck. You were battling yourself. So to be able to stop all that, expect a powerful change, you dropping everything. You dropping egos, conformities, temptations. Yes, that's going to be in Saturn energy. This is not going to be an easy thing to do, to pull away a way of doing things, to stop and communicate with people differently, to think about yourself differently. This is a whole new ball game, Sagittarius. This is a whole new ball game. And it is not going to be like the easiest of rides, but it is damn sure going to be well worth it for y'all. It is going to create a powerful change on a body and soul level. Your 10 of Cups is on the board. It's going to be a hell of a change. It's just not going to be the easiest of rides. And Jupiter. 18. That is a 9. You got a 9 and a 10. Jupiter, again, is about that luck. About that faith. About not losing faith. not losing hope, like seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, feeling that 10 of cups out there. And I feel like y'all stay in this Jupiter energy because it's something you try. It's like you tested it out. You brought something down from your mind, something that had you wrapped up. You spoke about it, got it off your chest, and you like, what the heck? Damn. Like, this feels good. Like, and I feel like y'all take that and apply it. Keeps your faith alive. All right. Let's get to your last order kill. Me Sagittarius. Let's see what else is popping off with this fire over the next 5 days. Earth, air, fire, water. What else do we have for the Sagittarius? Anything else for the Sagittarius? Okay, y'all just being rude now. Get back to the basics. Discord. Oh my gosh. A business opportunity. I didn't even want to go through this one. Oh, I'm going to be reading these damn cards forever, ever, ever, ever. Alright. I'm not going to give much on these. These are pretty much self, but if something hits me and I need to go, but these are a lot of damn cards. Anything else for these? Sagittarius. Oh, we about to fight, Sagittarius. We are about to fight. We about to fight fire with fire. Alright. Guess I'll read the one that flew to the floor first. Ants. Work, achievement, success. Work, achievement, success. And I feel like that's what you did. You let that work come down. You found achievements and success with it. And you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to try this again. Like, let me pull another one of these swords and see what this one do. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Money will be coming to you, Sagittarius. That could be the powerful change that's coming in. You had abundance cards in here. You had that ace of coin in here. Something's going to flow in. Money. Nice. Discord among friends or family. Discord among friends or family. And I feel like that is what you're going to use some of these swords for. That is why communication is the key. Because there is discord. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. And why? Because there is discord among family and friends. That is another reason why communication is the key. If you communicate and have all your cards face up on the table, what can somebody else gossip about you about? To the people that matter in your circle, your clique. But watch out, because there's some parrots out there, Sagittarius. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. We just gonna go in this row. I'm gonna keep going in this, because somebody is just on one, Sagittarius. And that's why you need to be on one. On yourself. Be truthful and direct with you and whoever it is that you care about. Because somebody definitely wants some backyard boogie. Cain. Pay attention to your health. Pay attention. You could be overextending. You could be tired, not getting your sleep. You could have did something by not being able to rest correctly, by having them sleepless nights, that anxiety. So pay attention to yourself, Sagittarius. Kite. Vacation. You might need a vacation. Get that rest. Quill. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics, and you will when you surrender. You're going to get back to you because you're going to start nurturing you. Nurturing in that abundance. Apple. Temptation will test you. Temptation will test you, but you had that the devil on that expect powerful change. So I feel like at this point they could test you, but it's a wrap on that. They could tempt all you want, but I feel like you come in direct. That could be why you were in your head with this Nine of Swords, why you had the backyard boogie and betrayal, because there was temptation trying to test you. But if you standing in that King of Swords energy that was there, speaking that truth, being ethical, placing all your cards on the table to those that matter, then what temptation? Eagle. Triumph over trouble, obstacles. Because you are finding a resolution. You are seeing things from a bird, an eagle view. You are understanding. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Don't be tempted to go backwards. Don't be tempted to put down that new blueprint that you are creating. Temptation will test you. So don't be tempted. Put that flag down on the S section of the fire, like not today. We don't do that around here. Hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. After you figure out all this, you definitely gonna need that vacation. You definitely gonna need that rest. You standing in Emperor energy, Queen energy, King energy. You just all over figuring this out, fixing this. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Dealings or relationship with somebody with blonde, gray, or white hair. Alright, Sagittarius. Claw. Be careful. Do not take risk. You have too much knowings on the board. You have too much coming in. There's no need for risk, Sagittarius. Too much intuition. There's too much flowing around. There's too much that you know to be tampering with a risk. Clouds. Temporary problems. They temporary because you're about to find a resolution for them. They temporary because you're going to take that eagle view and figure it out. They could be temporary because you're in the midst of pulling out that last sword and you're like, you know what, I'm going to get right with you. I'm going to get right with you. Firecracker. Excitement. You can have excitement all over the board. When that first communication key is used, when you surrender, when you come across that 10 of Cups, I feel like there's firecrackers all over the next 5 days. A bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Okay. You're going to be getting something from an admirer. Me, Sagittarius. Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Beware of self-delusion. And I feel like this comes early on. This was when you was in the Nine of Swords. This is when you had that Three of Swords still locked into your heart. But I feel like you're going to set fire to that. You're going to cut that up. But be aware. Just keep it real with your reality. Star, guaranteed success. Guaranteed success, and how not when you choosing you and you dropping jewels for yourself. Guaranteed success. Teardrops. Great personal sorrow. Of course, this had to come after the guaranteed success. But I feel like this is what's waiting, like right before. Great personal sorrow. I feel like that could be you looking at the top of this tower. Great personal sorrow for not stepping in the Emperor energy before. With your ideas, with the way you wanted to handle things, with things that you have wanted to say. You might hear some things like it's not, like I said, with that, with the Saturn. This is not going to be an easy ride. Being truthful, ethical, laying all your cards on the table and then being able to have somebody else lay their cards on the table. Like, this is not only you hearing, listening, getting over you. This is getting over or understanding somebody else too. Partnership, friendship, relationship, there is something. You got the Lovers card and the Four of Wands up here. Ten of Cups. So there could be a lot of things that led to this personal sorrow. Things that you are finally seeing a clearer picture on. But it is going to lead to success. But you have to get that understanding. You got to see. Rose, romance in the air. Man, dealing or relationship with a man. That is funny. So, of course, we have the do's and the dudettes. And dagger, fear, worries, tension, situation. Oh, is that first card fear? No. That was looking on your side. Communication. Surrender to divine, a personal issue. Either way, dagger, swords, I feel like this is what was in. This is what was leading to this anxiety, fear and worries that you would not get that win, that you wouldn't be able to balance yourself out, that judgment wouldn't come in. But as you can see, it did, and it does. And you are going to handle the tense situations with that King of Swords energy by laying your cards on the table, by speaking that truth. And having the truth spoken to you. Alright, Sagittarius, that has been y'all reading. Thank you so much for rocking out with me. If you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. And I will check y'all later.